Hey guys, welcome. I'm hopefully having a very wonderful day. I wanted to come here, talk to you about how do you get better with your healing modalities? How do you get better with your healing practices? Whether that's therapy or Reiki or something that I'm doing called Compassion Key or sacred embodiment or cellular healing, whatever kind of practice you have, massage and Chi Ne Tsang, abdominal massage. There's so many different practices out there, astronomy, astrology. Um, there's so many things out there, gene keys, whatever it is that you are trying to study and become very, very capable in. How do you become capable in it? It's very, very easy, actually. You have to do it for yourself. You have to go through all of the challenges that one of your clients might face. And you have to face them first by doing that with yourself. And so, personally, I'm trying to become better with Reiki. And I'm trying to become better with this thing called Compassion Key. It's kind of somatic self-compassion. And so how do I get better at these things? I have to do them for myself. And so very, very specific example is with this Compassion Key. We're sitting with an emotion. We're going back to the first moment that our subconscious allows us to connect with. Sometimes that's this life, sometimes it's even earlier. And so we connect to the earliest memory that our subconscious can bring us to. And then we interact with that. So maybe I'm feeling a really big tension in my chest because of fear of money. Well, actually, now I'm talking about that. I have a big tension in my neck around fear of money. So I feel that tension in my neck. I feel that fear. I really come into contact with it. And then, boom, I just ask, well, when was the first time I got that? So I have to go through that myself many, many times and have all these different kinds of experiences. And I have to be able to sit through the struggle. There's so many times when I feel a deep emotional challenge and this is like really uncomfortable feelings, and I have to sit with it. But so many times I'll see myself reaching for the phone, reaching for the fridge, going out to hang out with a friend because I don't want to sit with this feeling, and I'll do anything else. This feeling doesn't feel good. I want to go run away and go to this thing that feels good. And so I'll even sit on my phone and I'll just zombie myself on YouTube. Other people zombie on Instagram and Facebook. We all have our addictions and our coping mechanisms that block us from our growth. And that is going to stop you from being so good and so capable and so strong in whatever healing practice or modality that you are focusing on. So that's just the most important part, is you're doing it yourself. You're doing that work yourself. And when you are embodying that, when you are encompassing that, when you know the experience from your own internal side, you can then understand it from their internal side, and you can be a guide for them. You can be all the better a guide for them in whatever experiences they're going through, because you felt it so many times in your own journey. You've done it hundreds of times within yourself. And that's how you get to be very, very good at doing any practice, any healing practice, is by doing it hundreds of times on yourself. And then, of course, branch out, do it with friends, or if you have classmates, branch out, do it a lot with other people, because it is a different feeling, it is a slightly different experience, but you're always there with yourself, and you're going through so many different things. As I was going through this course for Compassion Key, so many things come up, like so much self-worth issues, so much scarcity issues, so much shame issues, so much not fitting in issues, so much stuff with my mom, so much stuff with my dad. And even I discovered there's so many things, like I'm an older brother, so my sister was born, and I never realized how much stuff I was struggling with, as far as like there's all these little traumas that happened from when my sister was born and the impact that that has on an only child. And I've never ever noticed that in myself. And so all these things keep coming up, this. And I just put that practice that I'm learning and I do it. Do it again, 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 do it again. And now I have such a very clear feeling of what this process is, the different avenues it can take, and how to be with it for myself, and therefore how to be with it for others. And now other people can start to have things, experiences that aren't yours, and that's where those skills develop when we work with other people. But you always have yourself, and how beautiful it is that you can help yourself. So go out there, see what's happening for you, and practice that healing modality with yourself first and foremost and all the time, because you are always there, and you will become so good and so connected to this practice that you are learning.